Every so often on my channel, in the comments section, there are viewers that state and reference other options and other alternatives to specific model Toyota vehicles that I'm discussing, reviewing, or talking about in my video. For example, if we talk about the Toyota RAV4, but more specifically the Toyota RAV4 Hybrid, I've seen more than a few comments suggesting that the Honda CR-V Hybrid would be, could be, and is a great alternative to the Toyota RAV4 Hybrid for 2025. And I think to myself, do I need to make a video about this? I think I do. So in this video, we're going to talk about the 2025 Toyota RAV4 Hybrid versus the 2025 Honda CR-V Hybrid. Now, when looking at the Toyota lineup, specifically the Toyota RAV4 Hybrid, if you want to compare to other brands, other manufacturers, other models in other lineups, then Honda is definitely not a bad choice. But is it necessarily the better choice when looking at a compact, not too large, not too small, all-wheel drive SUV that offers a hybrid powertrain? Let's talk about the most important factor when making the decision on which vehicle to go for, which model, which manufacturer, which specific trim. This is the most determining factor, in my opinion, and probably in yours. And it's what makes the RAV4 Hybrid really shine in this comparison. And that's options, selection, choices. When you're spending over $30,000 to get a compact all-wheel drive SUV that has a hybrid powertrain system, you want to know that you have options and variety. And my friends, my viewers, my subscribers, the RAV4 Hybrid does that without even trying. In the Toyota lineup for us here in Canada, there are 8 different models to choose from when you're looking at the RAV4 Hybrid for 2025. There's the LE, there's the SE, there's the XLE, there's the XLE Premium Package, there's the Woodland Edition, there's the XSE Package, XSE Technology Package, and the Limited Package. I think that was 8. Hopefully you were counting. But you get my point. When you're looking at the Honda CR-V Hybrid, yes, they do have great hybrid technology, great fuel economy, which we'll talk about that a little bit later on in this video. And guys, please do yourself a favor. Make sure you subscribe to the best Toyota channel on YouTube, the Toyota World YouTube channel. When you're looking at Honda as a option with the CR-V Hybrid, well, sure, but they have only 2 options. They have the EXL and a Touring model when you're looking at the Honda alternative for a hybrid all-wheel drive SUV. I'll say it again. They have an EXL, they have a Touring model for 2025 CR-V Hybrid. So it's quite clear that with Toyota on the RAV4 Hybrid, there's just much more to choose from, much more of a selection. If you don't care and don't want all the power gadgets like the power rear tailgate, power moonroof, then you can go with a model like the LE. If you want sport suspension, you can go with a model like an XSE. If you want smart key system on all of your doors with a rear kick sensor tailgate, then you can go with something like the RAV4 Hybrid Limited. If you want something sporty looking but don't really want to spend the money that you'd have to spend to go to an XSE model, then you can go with the SE. If you do a lot of camping, trailing, off-roading, well, then you can go with the Woodland Edition, and it's still all a hybrid vehicle. All right, now let's get into the performance of this discussion. The 2025 Toyota RAV4 Hybrid delivers an impressive 219 horsepower thanks to its 2.5-liter hybrid powertrain system. Now combine that with an estimated 40 miles per gallon in the city and about 36 miles per gallon on the highway, you've got a hybrid all-wheel drive SUV that balances efficiency, power without much compromise at all. And listen, the Honda CR-V Hybrid isn't far behind. It has a slightly smaller engine and less horsepower, so it's got a 2-liter 4-cylinder hybrid powertrain engine and system that puts out 204 horsepower next to that 219 horsepower RAV4 hybrid power plant system. Its fuel economy is around 40 miles per gallon in the city and about 34 miles per gallon on the highway. Now, the RAV4 hybrid may not have a huge advantage in efficiency over the Honda CRV, but that extra horsepower makes a noticeable difference in daily driving commutes. Keep in mind, you do get the Toyota Safety Sense 2.5, which includes adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, and more. And this is standard even if you're going to the entry level LE all wheel drive RAV4 hybrid. Now, something I haven't mentioned yet, the RAV4 hybrid available in 8 models or so for 2025. Sure, that's all great, but you also have an option of a RAV4 plug-in hybrid for 2025, of course, formerly known as the RAV4 Prime. Check out the videos down in the description below for more on that. But you do have an option for a panoramic moonroof on this RAV4 plug-in hybrid XSE technology package. There's JBL sound systems, there's super large wide multi-information display system screens, multimedia screens. They both have wireless Apple CarPlay, wireless Android Auto when you're looking at Honda and Toyota for these hybrid compact all-wheel drive SUVs. But I think, again, going back to my discussion and point of options, when you include those 3 models and 3 trims into this discussion, it's just way more prominent that the RAV4 hybrid is the one to go with. All right, time to talk about pricing for 2025 Toyota RAV4 hybrid. Keep in mind, if you're starting at the LE all-wheel drive entry level, that's got a price tag of around $39,570, going all the way up to $50,590, which would get you the top model, top trim, the highest priced and packaged RAV4 hybrid, which is the limited for 2025. Now let's talk about that Honda CR-V hybrid. Now, this isn't going to take very long to go over because there are only 2 models to choose from when you're looking at the Honda CR-V hybrid. You've got the EXL, like I mentioned previously. This has a price tag of $48,456, of course, plus taxes. And when you're looking at the Honda CR-V hybrid Touring, which is their top model, that has a Canadian price just higher, just slightly higher than the RAV4 Limited Hybrid at $50,956. So as you can see here, 2 options very close to each other in price tag. What is that? Around $2,000, $2,500 when you're looking at the Honda CR-V hybrid. I mean, realistically, they're not giving buyers and viewers and customers much of a choice between the EXL and the Touring. With that type of price gap, it may just make sense to only go for the Touring because you're already so close to that $50,000 price tag. You might as well go close to $51,000 and get yourself the fully loaded, fully jammed version and equivalent of the Honda CR-V hybrid. Now, at a price tag of $48,456 for the EXL Honda CR-V hybrid, that's probably right and around the price range of the XSE RAV4 hybrid, which is a very well equipped RAV4 hybrid with a lot of standard equipment and standard features. We're also going to talk about the interior space in terms of rear cargo area, what you have on the Honda CR-V hybrid, what you have on the Toyota RAV4 hybrid. Let's get right into it. So the Honda CR-V hybrid offers about 68.7 cubic feet of cargo space when you fold down those rear seats in the middle row, or in the last row, I should say, because it's a 5-passenger SUV. On the other hand, the Toyota RAV4 hybrid gives you slightly more at about 69.8, so almost 70 cubic feet with those seats down. Now, I know that's not a massive difference in cargo space in the rear back of these hybrid SUVs, but when you're talking about packing up for the weekend, moving around some furniture, fitting in some luggages for the family, every inch, every bit of space really helps, counts, and matters. One last point that I wanted to make when looking at these 2 variants for your next hybrid all-wheel drive SUV, keep in mind the Toyota RAV4 has been going hybrid since, if I'm not mistaken, 2015 which is when the 2016 model came out in the hybrid powertrain system. I believe in that year, the hybrid option was only on a couple select models and trims, if I'm not mistaken. The Honda CRV hybrid came out in and around 2020. So Toyota does have quite an advantage over Honda with playing with this type of technology and powertrain system. And like I said in many of my videos, keep in mind, Toyota has been doing hybrid since about 1997 or 1998 with the release of the first Toyota Prius. That is quite a long time ago. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you own a RAV4 hybrid? Were you looking at a Honda CRV hybrid? Which one is right for you? I want to know what you think in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next video.